Hello everyone, let's prevent a solution given this exponential equation, okay? So we have 5 raised to power x multiplied by 5 raised to power x, and this is actually in the form of a multiplied by a, which is essentially equal to a. So we can write this as 5 raised to power x raised to power 2. This is equal to 150, okay? So this is 5 raised to power x raised to power 2. This is equal to 150. Now from what we have here, let's apply the indices identity that a raised to power n raised to power m. This can be expressed as a raised to power n multiplied by m, okay? Now from applying this property, we'll have 5 raised to power 2x. This is equal to 150, okay? Now, so for the value of x, we have to introduce the natural logarithm so that you have log 5 raised to power 2x. This is equal to log 150, okay? Now, from what we have here, log 5 raised to power 2x, this is actually in the form of log m raised to power n, which can be expressed as n log m. So applying this property, we're going to have 2x log 5. This is equal to log 150, okay? Now, from what we have here, we can basically we can rate 150. 150 can be expressed as this is 5 squared. 5 squared multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2. If you say 5 squared, this is the same thing as 25 multiplied by 6. Now, if you say 25 times 6 is the same thing as 150, okay? So this becomes, this is 2x log 5. This is equal to log. Now, this is 5 raised to power 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2, okay? So this is what we have. Now, from here, find that log 5 raised to power 2 times 3 times 2. This is actually in the form of log a multiplied by b, okay? Which we can transform as log a plus log b. So let's apply this property. So I will have 2x log 5. This is equal to, this is log 5 raised to power 2 plus, this is log 3 plus log 2, okay? We have here, you find that log 5 raised to power 2, this is actually in the form of log m raised to power n, which you can express as n log m, okay? So let's apply this property. We'll have 2x log 5. This is equal to, now log 5 raised to power 2 becomes 2 log 5 plus log 3 plus log 2, okay? So we divide both signs by log 5, divide by log 5. You have seen that log 5 raised to power 2 becomes 2 log 5 plus log 3, everything divided by log 5 plus log 2. This is divided by log 5, okay? So if you simplify here, you'll have 2x. This is equal to, now if you simplify here, we'll have 2 plus, now here we have log 3 divided by log 5, then plus log 2 divided by log 5, okay? Now, again, from what we have here, we have 2x. This is equal to 2. Now, log 3 divided by log 5 and log 2 divided by log 5. This is in the form of log a divided by log b, which you can transform as log a to base b, okay? So let's apply this property. We'll have 2 plus, this is log 3 to base 5 plus log 2 to base 5, okay? So we divide 2 on both sides so that we have x is equal to, this is 2 divided by 2, actually this is 1 plus, now this is actually a half log 3 to base 5, then plus, again we have a half log 2 to base 5, okay? So this is the value of x, okay? So let's verify if this value of x actually satisfies the equation, okay? Now let's verify that this value of x actually satisfies the equation, okay? So if you recall, we have that 5 multiplied by 5 raised to power x multiplied by 5 raised to power x This is actually equal to 150. Okay. Now this is actually simplifying to 5 raised to the power 2x. This is equal to 150. Okay. So substituting the value of x, we'll have 5 raised to the power 2. Into the parentheses, we'll have 1 plus, this is a half log 3 to base 5 plus a half log 2 to base 5. This is supposed to give us a value of 150. Okay. Now from what we have here, let's simplify. So the first one will have 5 raised to power. This is 2 times 1, which is 2. Plus, now we'll have 2 multiplied by a half. This simplifies. So we'll have log 3 to base 5. Plus, now we'll have 5 raised to power 2 multiplied by a half log 2 to base 5. Now this 2 and this 2 simplifies. We'll have plus log 2 to base 5. This is supposed to give us a value of 150. Okay. So 5 raised to power 2 plus log 3 to base 5 plus log 2 to base 5. So this is actually in the form of a raised to power n plus m, which you can transform to a raised to power n multiplied by a raised to power m. So let's apply this property. We'll have 5 raised to power 2 multiplied by 5 raised to power log 3 to base 5 multiplied by 5 raised to power log 2 to base 5. This is supposed to give us a value of 150. Okay. Now from what we have here, 5 raised to power log 3 to base 5 multiplied by 5 raised to power log 2 to base 5. These two actually they're in the form of m raised to power log a to base m. This is supposed to give us a value of a. Okay. Now from what we have 5 raised to power log 3 to base 5. This is equal to 3. And 5 raised to power log 2 to base 5. This is supposed to give us a value of 2. Okay. Now from this, let's substitute the value of 3 and 2 back to the equation. Now we have 5 raised to power 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2. This is supposed to give us a value of 150. Now 5 squared, this is equal to 25 multiplied by, this is 3 times 2, which is equal to 6. This is supposed to give us 150, a value of 150. So 25 times 6, this is 150 on the left hand side, which happens to be equal to the right hand side. Okay. And that affirms that the value of x, which is 1 plus a half log 3 to base 5 plus a half log 2 to base 5, satisfies the equation. Okay. Again, follow the steps and don't forget to subscribe. Okay.